playing the piano.
Yeah, it is. He's a great piano player.
Yeah. Boy's got some talent.
Oh, man, he's got too much talent.
I was reading a story this morning about apparently he's fairly well tattooed.
Yes, he is.
Well, Gary knows this because Gary
I've
reads
seen
Tattoo
him.
Magazine.
No, I don't. I've seen him on some of the award shows, and a lot of the times he has his shirt unbuttoned. He's got a big batch of ink on his chest, and he's got all these flames on his arms. And
well, they say he's got, apparently on his back is a massive American bald eagle.
No, I've never seen
tattoo.
his back.
No, I thought he had Toby Keith on his back.
No. That's on his butt.
Okay.
Yeah, on his left butt cheek, he's got Toby Keith.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying he could. But anyway, he said he had just landed in the U.S. On the night of his 24th birthday from Australia to begin his life in America.
It's been a roller coaster for him.
It was, and he said that night he got off the plane talking to somebody, said, what am I going to do for my birthday? And they said, why don't you get a tattoo, something you'll remember. He said, what do I do? Okay, you know what? I'm going to get an American eagle on my back because it's perfect. I'm in America. I'm here in America. Independence, freedom, all those things, and now it's all mine. So I'm going to, and that's why the American eagle is on his back.
What if he wouldn't have made it here? Could they turn that thing into a kangaroo?
I guess, yeah. I guess he could have. Or if he'd landed in Colombia near Bogota, they could have turned it into a pot plant or something, a coca leaf.
Believe me, a true tattoo artist can turn any tattoo into anything that looks good.
I know. He turned that from Charlene to Darlene on Gary's arm.
It's really incredible.
That's right.
Yeah, it's really amazing. And he took Charlene's face off and everything.
Charlene's name was never on my arm.
Because we were sitting down Sunday. One of my favorite little spots to eat down there is in downtown Charleston. Is a place called the Tasty Thai. Have you ever eaten there?
No.
Have you ever eaten there? Service is really horrible. Absolutely the worst service of any restaurant I've ever eaten at in my entire life. Every time.
Obviously, you're not doing a live endorsement for this.
Right.
This is
I'm
a
just
paid
saying.
endorsement for
Every time you go in there, nice people, just slow.
But the food is really good.
The food is incredible.
Well, when you have good food, you can have bad service.
I guess that's the way it works. You walk in, you stand there and say, where do you want to sit? I don't know. It looks fairly empty. Should we just pick one? How about here? But they always put us at this one table by the front window. I guess because nobody wants to sit there and have people watch them eat. It's like being in a zoo. People come by and they look in the window at you. And they're trying to decide whether they want to go in there and eat or not. And you're sitting there, eating, and they're staring at you. But one thing that I love sitting there in that one spot is watching the folks going up and down the sidewalk, especially this weekend. When it was so busy.
Was Seaway in town, yeah.
I'm telling you, we have some of the most attractive people, particularly women, I think, in the world, walking around downtown Charleston at any given Sunday afternoon, especially when it's warm. You know what I'm saying?
I heard this morning, Blair was talking about this morning. I don't know what his source was, but he says the number one place, the most attractive people are in Charleston, South Carolina.
I remember, I've read that before. And I can vouch for that from just sitting there for a couple hours watch. I can also vouch for there's some real freaks walking the streets of downtown Charleston. There really are. There's some people downtown who are that close to some kind of serious medical condition. I'm telling you. And a lot of people with tattoos. I was amazed at the number of visible tattoos on men and women walking around downtown on Sunday. And a lot of them, particularly the women, I think it surprised me because it was warm. Everybody had their summer clothes on all of a sudden. And there was a lot of chest and cleavage exposed.
Tattoos.
I mean, like
on it?
it looked like T-shirts. I mean, there were women with these chest tattoos. And I'm saying that looks like to me to be the last place a woman would do that because that's the most visible spot.
My problem is it's a good idea to them when they're 18. But what's going to happen when they go to get that corporate job and you have that tattoo up to your neck or you have that thing running up the side of your neck almost to your
I'm just
ear?
guessing it has become acceptable.
I think you're right. I think in this day and time now, 15, 20 years from now, it might not be acceptable.
Or 5 years from now.
But right now, it is acceptable.
Yeah,
But you know,
everybody gets tattoos.
the business of having tattoos removed has increased as well.
Sure.
I mean, there's a whole
Yeah, there's a
industry in
lot.
that as well.
Because I know when Gary had Charlene's face taken off his arm, they just scraped it off. There was no, and they let the tissue grow back,
Yeah,
and
they
then
had to
were
bring
able.
up skin from his backside.
Yeah, so he's basically got Darlene's face on butt skin on his arm.
That's love
not
right there.
true.
That's tribute.
It's
That
really
is not
it's really
true.
turned around. Now they do it with lasers and stuff.
That's why hair won't grow on that one area right
Yeah.
there and on his head.
Well, they
Is
have
that butt hair? Is that butt skin on your head too?
No.
It's 7:35.
I have plenty of hair on my head. Thank you.
Oh, at WEC. Well,
Hang on, let me zoom in here.
Now, Weasel Total Traffic from the Gerald's Tire.